I've retired to the shed this morning, having done just one job. My inbox has been quiet for the past few days, and it's a great blessing. And then yesterday, I received a request for a job about toilets. Whether that's of any significance or not, I don't know. I finished it this morning. It was only a page or so. So I have a bit of respite, and I can recover my strength. I'm following this period of catharsis and fasting, and I've been instructed to act in those ways, and I just have to do it. I can't, I have no desire to shrink from the task, but I couldn't, I don't think, even if I wanted to. One of the things that I'm experiencing is a feeling of cold. I quite often feel cold in the house, even though I keep the heating on. And so as I work, I used to take a hot water bottle and just stuff it down the back of my jeans, and that would be like a source of external heat, and it made quite a difference. And I felt very comfortable. I do feel very comfortable, but of course, it's probably not good to have an external source of heat next to your body for hours and hours on end, because it means that the body is not self-regulating. This is something that was revealed to me again, not by the Spirit really, that I need to stop this and experience the cold. So I experienced the cold in the shed because it's just 10 degrees this morning. But because I've moved and I'm out and my brain is working, or something's working, I don't feel as cold at all. And I've lit the stove, of course. Why not? To have a nice warm morning and to praise the Lord from the comfort of my workshop, wearing my second best Aussie hat. This is my old one, and it's gone a bit sad and greasy because I didn't use the proper stuff to waterproof it, and because it's old. So this is my work hat, the one I wear in the shed and in the garden, if I can remember. And I keep my other one for going out. My other 3 hats, because I do own 4 hats, actually 5. And I have my very best hat, which is a pale coloured hat, and I use it for my very best occasions when I want to walk in my maximum attire. Not necessarily because I'm meeting anybody, but just walking around. And I'm very jealous of that hat. Then I have my better Aussie hat, my bush hat, which is like this one but better. And then I have my black trilby, which is my somber hat. And I wear that hat, well, I used to wear it when I went to church, which is perhaps an interesting choice. I felt it was to be a serious occasion when I went to church, and it wasn't serious for the right reasons, I think. I'm not sure. And of course for the occasion of funerals, which as an older man, those are the main functions that I might be expected to attend, or asked to attend, or wish to attend indeed, to honour somebody's passing. And that's the time when I get my black trilby. But for ordinary walking up and down, to me it seems a little bit over the top. But my other hats are perfectly sufficient. And it's nice that the practice of hat wearing is returning. I think more people are understanding how important it is to wear a hat for a man. because if we wear a hat, then we can take it off when we praise the Lord, and we might remember to do that. We must really. And so there's a difference. We have to be attentive to our dialogue. If we are praising as we walk, then the hat should really come off. And I've become attuned to this. And of course, we do have the option of raising our hat in greeting to a lady in particular. Actually, in the olden days, that would have been a courteous greeting, and perhaps now it seems affected. But I have somewhat got back into the habit of at least touching the brim of my hat from time to time. I raised it theatrically a few days ago when I went across a zebra crossing, and a learner driver with the instructor had stopped very dutifully quite a long way before the crossing. And as soon as the idea of crossing the road formed in my mind almost, and so I doffed my hat to it was a lady driver, in a theatrical gesture. I don't know how they reacted in the car. I think it might have been quite amusing. If she was taking her test, it might have distracted her, or might have broken the tension. Who can say? So here we are this morning, and God bless everybody. I read Psalm 37 yesterday, and the meaning of that psalm and how relevant it is to my walk became apparent to me as I finally read it and saw it. So I don't know whether I'll talk about that now. I haven't got the Bible open in front of me, but people can probably understand. I've got a catch in the back of my throat. I ate something that has caught my throat. Interesting. So those are the sorts of things that I have to watch for now, you see, because I'm not paying any attention to what people say. I have to pay attention to the way that the world interacts with me outside of speech. And so to have a catch in the back of the throat and find it difficult to talk could be recommending that I shut up, for example, but there are other things that it could be saying also, so I'm not going to take that as a given. And anyway, what does it matter? Because people can, if anybody listens, it's their own fault, isn't it, really? God bless this morning, and have a beautiful day.